In the ever-evolving landscape of U.S. politics, it seems no one is safe from the crosshairs of former President Donald Trump. His latest target? None other than Oprah Winfrey, the iconic talk show host and cultural phenomenon who has now publicly thrown her support behind Vice President Kamala Harris's 2024 presidential candidacy. Trump, never one to shy away from controversy, took to his social media platform, Truth Social, to deliver a scathing rebuke of his former friend, accusing her of aligning with what he views as an unfit and incompetent leadership. Oprah Winfrey, a household name synonymous with empathy, influence, and American talk show royalty, has long maintained a relatively neutral stance in politics, at least publicly. But in a significant move, Winfrey made headlines after live-streaming an event in support of Kamala Harris's bid for the White House following President Joe Biden's decision to step down from seeking re-election. The event, titled United for America, featured an impressive roster of celebrities like Meryl Streep and Jennifer Lopez, aiming to energize voters in key battleground states such as Michigan. While the event was celebrated by many for its star power and clear endorsement of Harris, Trump was far from impressed. His biting critique of Oprah, whom he once considered a friend, reveals just how deep the political divides have grown, even among those who were once close. Donald Trump's attack on Oprah Winfrey wasn't just a casual comment, it was a full-fledged condemnation. In a post on Truth Social, Trump reflected on his past relationship with Winfrey, noting that she once asked him to appear on the final week of her iconic daytime television show. "A long time ago, Oprah Winfrey asked me to do her last network television show. The final week of her show was a big deal, and it was my honor, with my family, to do it," he wrote. But the man who once held Oprah in high regard now seems to believe she's changed beyond recognition. "The person I watched speak with Harris on Friday isn't the real Oprah," Trump continued, implying that her support for Harris, a political figure he's long opposed, is evidence that Winfrey has lost touch with her former self. Trump didn't stop there. His post veered into an attack on Harris, whom he described as incompetent and mentally unfit to serve as president, going so far as to label her Comrade Kamala. According to Trump, Winfrey's decision to align with Harris represents a departure from the values he once associated with her. In his typical style, Trump pulled no punches, accusing Harris of being unable to answer basic questions about critical issues like inflation and border security during their event. "Kamala looked really foolish, couldn't answer the simplest of questions on inflation, the cost of goods, or our very porous and dangerous border," he wrote, adding, "Oprah just wanted to crawl under a table." The imagery Trump painted was one of a flustered vice president and an embarrassed Winfrey, who, according to him, may now regret her public support for Harris. This isn't the first time Trump has lashed out at political figures or celebrities, but his attack on Winfrey, given their history, adds a new layer of intrigue. Over the years, Trump and Winfrey had a cordial relationship, with the former president even hinting at times that he would have considered her as a potential running mate in his earlier political musings. However, as Trump has moved further to the right and Winfrey has leaned more openly into her progressive values, it seems the once friendly relationship has disintegrated. Ahead of the United for America event, Winfrey shared her hopes for galvanizing voters. She expressed her desire to get Americans excited about the upcoming election, especially in critical swing states where the margin for victory is often razor-thin. "This is a moment where we can't be silent," Winfrey said, highlighting her belief that Harris's candidacy represents a historic opportunity for the country. Yet, Trump dismissed these efforts, using his platform to undermine both Winfrey's influence and Harris's capabilities as a leader. His sharp criticism of Winfrey comes at a time when celebrities and public figures are becoming increasingly involved in the political arena. From Taylor Swift rallying her fans to register to vote to Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson hinting at a potential political career, Trump's disdain for celebrity endorsements on the other side of the political aisle is palpable. While Oprah's endorsement of Harris has ignited excitement among Democrats, it has also reignited the flame of Trump's public battle with those who stand against him. As the 2024 election cycle heats up, it's clear that Trump's sharp rhetoric and divisive attacks will only intensify. His criticism of Oprah Winfrey signals not just a personal vendetta but a broader strategy to undermine the public figures rallying behind his opponents. For Winfrey, aligning herself with Kamala Harris represents a powerful step into the political spotlight, one that has already drawn both admiration and ire. With battleground states like Michigan playing a pivotal role in the upcoming election, the stakes have never been higher, and neither have the tensions between those vying for the future of American leadership. Whether or not Trump's attacks on Oprah and Harris resonate with voters, one thing is certain: the road to 2024 will be anything but quiet.